Hey everyone, I think I'm live. It's Wednesday, May 15th, 2024. I'm doing some work, so I thought I would come on and do some work, try to be productive. If anybody wants to come on with me today, I'm going to put the link in the side chat. So hope you're having an awesome day. If you're watching later, be sure you comment and hit the like button for me. Let's go ahead and launch this reseller rowboat. All right. It's kind of glitchy on my end. I hope that played. Looks like I don't have anyone here with me. So, what's everybody been doing this week? How are sales? Sales are awesome for me right now on eBay. On Poshmark, not so much. Just had another silent auction today. Didn't make any sales, but got a little bit of activity in my Poshmark Closet. So, Glenn, if you're watching later, hi. You came in and said hello. I imagine you're at work today. Anyway, I'm going to just keep talking until we get some people in here. I've been pretty productive today. I had to get a new printer. My HP printer that I bought during COVID just totally went out on me, and I bought a printer that our office has. It's a $600 printer. Luckily, my boss paid for it after the fact, and they said it was going to be 2 weeks before I got it. So I was really panicked about that, but it came actually in 3 days. So I got it set up last night, had to move some furniture around, which created a lot of dust, and it got into my Rollo printer. Hey, Anissa, how are you? I guess the dust got into my Rollo printer. So last night when I was printing labels, part of the barcode wasn't coming out, and I went ahead and printed them. I tried to clean it a little bit. And then this morning I got up and it was actually worse. And so I watched a video on how to clean the Rollo printer. And I didn't realize you had to clean inside the lid as well. So when I did that, that really helped. So I went and reprinted all my labels from last night and put them back on the packages because I didn't need any scanning problems, because I have opened up 3 missing mail claims already this week. It shows that they were picked up by the post office, and that's it. That's where that ends. And so 3 are not tracking at all right now. And so I didn't want to have any problems with the barcodes. What are you doing, Anissa? You got the notice. Yay. You want to come on and work with me so people don't have to just listen to me talk and watch me work? Are you being productive today, or are you being lazy? So I almost took yesterday off because yesterday was my day off. I only work 2 days a week now, and I was getting call after call after call from the office yesterday, and I was like, I should just take the day off because I'm not getting anything done. So I got interrupted a lot yesterday, and some of it it was too much for my brain to handle. So anyway, but actually today I haven't been receiving calls much, so I think I've only received 1 call today. So hopefully not during this live stream will I receive a call. I don't know. I got some free supplies at the office. It's from a law office in the back of our building. I guess somebody left, and so they left like 5 of these steno pads, and I didn't want to just let them get recycled. So anybody can think of something that I could do with 5 steno pads. Normally I use stick notes for notes. I'm trying to think of a use for these. I just couldn't let them go to waste. They're probably going to sit here and gather dust for the next 10 years. I don't know. But anybody got any ideas what I could do with these? There's got to be something, right, that I can keep track of. But I have my planner. My planner is where I keep track of everything. So I don't know. But I just couldn't let them go. I also got some tiny stick notes. Really small, smaller than these, where if I needed to mark my place in something, I'll probably use those for my bookkeeping book because I'm constantly flipping back and forth pages. So I don't know. Hey, Rita, how are you? Are you at work, or can you come in? Let me know if you can come in. How are you doing, Rita? I need a call from you, or I need permission to call you because we need to catch up. We got a lot to catch up on. Last weekend, I went to Canton, Texas. It's a 450-acre flea market. And I had been about 5 years ago with my mom and wasn't very successful. I think I spent like $48 that day. And that was when I was buying pretty much everything. Um, but I ended up selling everything that I bought, so that's good. But Kimberly Sims, hopefully she'll pop in here in a minute. I'm really interested in you seeing Kimberly's um, work environment. She has agreed to come on a live stream with me when she gets her next bale of clothing, and she will do a video showing you how she processes the bale and how she photographs, how she runs her business. Basically, she does scan codes, and that's how she keeps track of her inventory. It sounds really, really interesting, and she's agreed to come on and show that video to us and answer questions. I mean, I know most of us aren't in a position to buy bales of clothing, but it's going to be interesting to see how she manages. I can't remember how many thousand items she has in her store, but I think if you can watch it, because I'm just dying to see it, it might give us some tips on things that we can maybe tweak in our own smaller businesses, if that makes sense. Because if she doesn't have specific processes every time, it could really blow her whole business. So she's very, very organized. I just cannot wait to have her on here. You're at work. It's been crazy. Just busy. Gets slower after the 16th. Oh yeah, I imagine. She's still got a couple more days for that. So have you pretty much stopped eBay, Rita, for now, or what are you doing? Like, I'm out of clothing. I did not go thrifting yesterday because it was 50-cent day. I had to work Monday on my normal day that I thrift. And so there was just so much going on. When I woke up, I thought my nerves can't handle going to the 50-cent sale. So I just took up photos of about 15 items. I'm listing those right now. And then once those 15 items are up, I don't have any more clothing. So I have two things I could do. I could process, which I will. I have about 5 or 6 machines in my car. I'll go ahead and list those this week. That'll give me maybe, I don't know, 30 parts, maybe a little bit less. And then I think I've decided for now to stop selling reseller boxes because I still have that one box over there that I didn't announce. Go ahead and dip into that and get that stuff listed. And then, because the whole purpose of the reseller boxes was to help me when I had too much inventory to process, and also to help other people who needed inventory. And right now I need inventory. And then I'll go again on Monday and hopefully get 100 my regular sale. Or instead of dipping into that reseller box, I could just continue running my inventory back through, which is what I've been doing today. I've been inventorying the stripe section. And I think I've mentioned this in the past that I even thought about not thrifting for 1 month to save my pocketbook and just continuously run old items back through and tweaking the photos and the title and everything. But I'm chickened to do that because in March, I had the best month ever on eBay ever since I started in 2017. April was a little bit less than that. I didn't expect to surpass it. But right now in May, if I keep selling every day what I've been selling, I will pass March's number. And so I'm nervous about just running older items back through. I don't know what you guys think, but hey, Lag, what are you up to? Thank you for coming. Are you in the basement right now, Lag? I'm kind of whispering because my wife is working right now, and I'm trying to be quieter. I'm just overwhelmed. I have so much stuff thinking about downgrading my store, and I have a few yard sales to get rid of my extra inventory. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I have between 250 and 300 items that I've had for 2 years. I'm thinking about taking the small sizes, size large and under, and putting them in a yard sale of some kind. And I don't know if it'll be in my yard, or I could wait until fall when my parents have their community garage sale. I don't know if y'all saw my Instagram, but we went to my dad and I went to 15 garage sales and I got 0. And so I'm not sure how successful that would be, but and if not, I'll just donate it, and then I'll run the items that are the plus sizes back through again. And when I say run those back through, that means taking them completely down, rephotographing everything. When I say inventory running them through, that's just ending them and moving a photo, changing the title a little bit, and making sure that my item specifics are correct, and then hitting save to drafts, and I run those back through. So I have already this. If y'all watch my last video, I talked about 3 major glitches that are affecting my eBay store right now. One of them is that my description boxes are completely empty on some of my items. And today I've already found 2 items that I had to go to Poshmark and copy the description back into the box. And so it's maybe every 10 items. I'm finding the description missing. There's no rhyme or reason. I've written down when they were listed. I've written down the category they're in. I've written down the size. It has no rhyme or reason. They're all just random. So, and if they're not listed on Poshmark, I have to recreate a brand new description. And that's a bummer because sometimes I don't have that information. Like if it's asymmetric, I put front length, back length, and I don't have that anywhere else in my listing to grab that from. So I would actually have to take the item out of the bag and remeasure it. I'm pissed right now at eBay. But anyway, I was saying, you're always in the basement. Yeah. So what I was going back to all this, originally we went to Canton. I met Kimberly there and her mom was a sweetheart, and we walked. Well, I walked. They had scooters. I thought about getting a scooter. Kimberly got a scooter so she could keep up with her mom's scooter. And she said, Beth, you're really walking fast. I can't believe how fast you're walking. I said, well, look, ask me again in an hour. And sure enough, in about an hour, my hip was starting to hurt. And I feel like I held them back a little bit. But anyway, I got, I think, 3 machines at the flea market, and they weren't great. But I did sell 1 piece on Tuesday or Wednesday, right after I listed it, but nothing else has sold. So then we ended up leaving at 3 and going to a Goodwill, and I actually did better at the Goodwill. So could have just saved us all that walking, but it was fun. We had some good food, good conversation. And again, Kimberly, if you're watching this later, don't forget me. Don't forget to make that video when you get your next bail, because I have bugging you forever, I know, to help to show us what you do. It just sounds amazing. What else is happening? We're getting ready for the 6th grandchild. We're still trying to find out when this baby's due. And sometime between Thanksgiving and Christmas is all we know right now. And so anyway, I'm going to preschool graduation tomorrow night. That ought to be cute. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put the invite in the chat. And then if anybody wants to come in, they can do so. And then you don't have to just listen to me and watch me work. So I've been listing bathing suits this morning, and I listed a men's NASA t-shirt. I listed a men's Disney Grumpy shirt. I had to throw a dress away, unfortunately, that had a stitch missing, and I'm not a seamstress, so I just tossed it. So I don't know. I am going to show y'all in a minute. I'm still doing these silent auctions, and I'm going to show you guys in a few minutes something I'm changing about my Poshmark photos because of these silent auctions. So I don't know. I feel like I'm talking really monotone today. Hey, Mike, you want to come in? Let me know. I just put the link in. Well, hi, Ansley. How are you? Thank you. I know. I never in a million years thought that I would have 6 grandchildren. Never. I thought I might have 4. I thought they would each have 2, but Now they're each going to have 3. So more kids to hold and love and, you know, all that jazz. So I'm kind of hoping they have a girl, and then there'll be 3 boys and 3 girls, but it's not up to me, so just want the baby to be healthy. So what do y'all want to talk about? If you want to tell me what your goal is for this hour, if you're working, please put it in the side chat. If you'd like to, it's not a requirement, but put what you want to do in this hour. I'm probably only going to stay on for an hour because it's very difficult for me to work and talk by myself. I'll be on longer if someone comes on with me because we'll have conversation, right? So I get these king size t-shirts and polos. They sell for about $15. Not a whole lot, but people seem to like them. They have the big boys sizes, and yeah, I think I have enough drafts for tomorrow. I'm letting 30 go live a day, so I think I'll have enough for tomorrow. I'm not sure. Ansley says, I'm good. Thank you for asking. How everything going for you? I just clicked in as you mentioned walking so much and your friends run scooters. I will also always run a scooter now. Your internet's down. Well, how are you on? Wi-Fi? I mean, 3G, 4G, 5G? Say my lower back, plus get around a lot faster. Yeah, I thought about getting a scooter, but I actually arrived later than they did, and I wasn't sure how long we were going to stay. I was trying to save money, which was dumb. My hip hurt for several days afterwards, and do I wish I had a scooter? Yeah, kind of do, but it's okay. It was really hot at one point, and we had to get under cover because the sun was just like beating down on us, and I really wanted to take my mom, but I didn't think she could handle the walking. I didn't think about a scooter for her, and she would have enjoyed meeting Kimberly's mom, but next time maybe I'll take her. So, okay, so here we have this. Sometimes when I do this, my whole description is missing, but I guess I didn't run the AI this time. Sometimes I forget when I get distracted. My mail carrier just told me yesterday he's going to be on vacation for 2 weeks, which is not good. So I'm not excited about that. Oh, what is this? I don't want that. This is a great. Why did it do that? Stuck that down there. I don't know. All right, in just a second, I'm going to show y'all what I'm doing differently with Poshmark photos. How many of you are running silent auctions, and have you tried Posh Sidekick yet? I'm really liking it. I sold 4 items the other night around midnight, and I didn't even have to attend the show. So that was nice. But that's really the only success I've had with it, was that one show. So, all right, here we go. I'm going to put these photos into Poshmark, and then I'll show you. Yeah, it took us like 30 minutes just to find each other because I was parked on the totally different side of the 450 acres than they were. So we kind of tried to meet in the middle, but they got there faster because they were on scooters. But we finally found each other. The prices were too high. Everything was wet because they had flooding the day before. All the inventory pretty much was wet, and I don't know. It wasn't muddy though. They had a lot of concrete areas. That was good. I even took my shopping cart because Kimberly said it wasn't too muddy. So, but I don't think I'm going to go back. And I don't think Kimberly got like 2 things. And that was it. Okay, here's where I'm changing my pictures. Okay, so normally my Sizely template is in the third photo. All right, right there. But when they run the silent auctions, as soon as the auction on that item starts, they barely show this first photo, like just for a split second, and then they show the second photo, and then they show the, like 5 seconds here, but like it's 1 second here. And so what I was finding was almost immediately all they're seeing is this Sizely, and I don't want that. I want them to see the item. So I'm moving it to the fourth one now. So now they see the first photo really quickly, this one for about 5 seconds, this one for about 5 seconds. I mean, I was not happy with this coming up for so long. I haven't run any men's silent auctions yet, and I don't think I'm probably going to, but I'm trying to find the word shirt. Okay. So I don't think I'm going to run men's silent auctions. I mean, if you run silent auctions, and if you're watching later and you run silent auctions, let me know if you run a men's silent auction, because I don't know if men watch silent auctions. I was told to run them on weekends, like at 2 or 3 in the morning, for people who are drunk buying, but I did not. I did that and I didn't get any sales, so I don't know. And then Sidekick tells you when someone has a question, and you can go in there and answer the question or not. So I did that the other night. The lady wanted me to run 2 items back through, and she bought them. So that was a good night. It was a good sales night on the auctions. Hey Maggie, can you come in? What happened to your brother, Mike? I'll go back. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, Mike. Was this something sudden? I don't remember hearing that he was ill. I am so sorry. I have so many questions. Did he live close by? Were you able to get there? Like, I have so many questions for you. I hope you're doing okay and the family. I hope you've got a good support system. I can't even imagine the pain associated with that. I have no idea. Has Summer had any hangouts? Because I haven't. I've been looking for them, and that's really the only time I see you is in Summer's hangouts. Okay, I did something else to make my business more efficient. Let me take that off of there. I bought these collapsible laundry baskets. I bought 2 of them for like $7 total on Amazon. One of them I'm putting in items in my inventory room that are right when I go out the door. And then the other one, I'm putting items in there that are on the other side of the garage, because what I found out I was doing was I was dumping everything into one tub, and then I would get out to the garage and I had to separate them. And so now they're already separated. So I just take this handle, I go over to that section, and I put everything away. And then I get the other one, take it over to that section, put everything away. Guys, it saved me so much time. The little things you think of that just change your whole process. Maggie and I want to have another tag talk. We want to talk about photography. So Maggie, please get with me tonight if you can. Set the date. I think it'll be on a Monday night. And age 52. How about that? Oh my gosh. Yeah, let me know when you're back in, Maggie, and I'll put the link back in. Went to sleep and never woke up. You know, I was just getting ready to say that, Mike. Everybody wishes for that type of death. I know it's hard that he's gone, but, you know, whenever people talk about their own death, they always say, I just hope I just go to sleep and never wake up, you know, and a peaceful death, you know. But gosh, I know y'all were just shocked. Oh, you're ready. Okay, well, let me just put it back in the chat. That's great, Maggie, because then people don't have to watch my screen, because I always play my screen because I don't know what else to do, you know. I know Lindy Glenn used to play her screen when she did them, and I thought, well, I'll just play my screen and give somebody something else to look at besides my face. We have been off our diet so bad, guys. We got back on it yesterday, and even last night I'm sitting there and I go, I want a donut. We've been on it half a day. I'm like, I want a donut, but I didn't go get one. But there she is. I'm gonna try to remove this.
Hello.
Hello, lady. How are you? I didn't know you were working today. I thought you were babysitting today.
I'm not babysitting today because I'm going away for the weekend.
You're muffled. I can't hear you very well.
Where's my microphone? Oh, wait. Oh, Lord.
If it's too much trouble, don't do it.
No, this is why I'll never make it big on YouTube. I'm so organized.
You're making it big. Your videos are getting more views than mine are. I got like 30 something views on my car chat. And I was like, why do I even make these videos? You know, it's just, I don't come on live and I have so much to say. So I just I'm in my car and I'm just blah, 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 and nobody watches it anyway. Okay. I'm like, well, at least I got to vent about all my eBay problems. Okay, so why are you not babysitting?
Can you hear me okay now?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going away for the weekend. So normally I babysit on Wednesday and Thursday, but I'm leaving tomorrow morning. So my course is having our competition this weekend.
Oh, wow.
And I'm going away. And, you know what? I'll send you, because they do a webcast that's free. And I'll send you a link to it if you want to.
You can watch it while it's going on?
Watch it while it's going on.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
I think we go on stage at like 1.
What's the theme?
There's no theme.
No theme?
No, it's just it's a competition. So each chorus gets to do 2 songs.
You don't have a theme this time?
No. No, we don't have a theme.
Guess what's coming out Thanksgiving Day?
What?
The Wicked movie.
Oh.
And the trailer is 3 minutes, 30 seconds long. My daughter sent it to me today, and it looks great. And the woman who plays Elphaba, I've never heard of her, but evidently she will knock everybody's sock. My daughter knows who she is. She said, Mom, she is going to be amazing.
Well, I wonder who
I don't know her name, but I never seen a trailer that's 3 minutes, 30 seconds long.
I mean, I've never seen Wicked.
Oh, my gosh. Never?
I have sung music from it.
Well, I mean, even if you see the movie and you got to see it on the stage, that's the best place to see it. Yeah. I would think. I'm excited for the movie, but you know, they've been promising this movie for years, and so I know where I'm going to take my mom on Thanksgiving.
Cynthia Erivo. I think I saw something about her. Oh,
what's her name?
Cynthia Erivo. ERIVO. Yeah.
Yeah, my daughter's very familiar with her work, and she said she's just amazing. So,
wow. Hey, Rita. Yeah, we sang one time. We did it. Look, my course did a witch package. We all dressed up. You know, we all dressed up and made up like witches, and we sang. We sang One Short Day, and we sang. What's the other one? Popular. But popular. Yeah, and we sang Defying Gravity. Mm-hmm. And the girl who did the solo was amazing. So it was a ton of fun. But I've never actually seen the show or the show. So I'll have to watch the movie. So yeah, I haven't packed a thing for the weekend, but I'm trying to get some stuff done.
Well, I'm listing swimsuits again, so.
You know what I'm listing neckties. We found these great novelty neckties.
Oh, I used to love sewing neckties.
Oh, I love it because they're so easy. But like these are really cool. This one is, oh, it's beer. It says Heineken, Coors.
Got baseball, pretzels, got the whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Goldfish. Who eats goldfish when they drink beer? I don't know. I'm not a beer drinker. This one is bourbon. Like somebody got rid of their alcohol necktie collection. What's this one?
Lag, you're listing tops. I don't believe you.
This one is equestrian.
Ooh. Are they all the same brand or they're just all mishmashed?
These are all Nicole Miller.
Okay. I didn't realize Nicole Miller made ties.
Oh, yeah. But I don't see any.
I don't believe a word you say. I've learned that the hard way.
What's that?
I tell Lag I don't believe a word he says. I've learned that the hard way. He got me when he first started coming in on my channel, and I didn't really know his sense of humor. He got me many times, and no, I cannot trust you. He got me several times before I caught on.
Oh, that he can't be.
Yeah, that he was.
This one is martinis.
Oh, okay.
So
I was focusing on the black and not the.
Oh yeah, not on the glasses. So somebody got rid of their liquor necktie.
Do you mind if I ask you how much you paid for them?
$1 a piece.
Okay, that's not bad.
No, yeah, because this one is, you can't hardly read it. It says martini.
Oh, okay.
Aren't these martinis with the olives in them too?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't drink, so I don't know my drinks. But they're silk.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So I'm just going to do these.
So I was telling the folks before you came in, I got my new HP printer.
Oh.
My boss paid for it. It was $600.
Wow.
And I didn't know he'd pay for it, and he did. So that helped a lot. And it actually was pretty easy to set up. I did it last night in about an hour. I was worried. But I bought the exact same printer pretty much that we have at the office. It's supposed to be an updated version. But I'm glad I looked because I was like, oh, I'll just order the same toner that we have at the office because it's really the same machine. And I thought, look. And I went and looked, and it's a different toner cartridge.
Oh.
It's just an updated version of that. It's got a different, it's like 4101 instead of 4202 or something, but it looks exactly like it. I scanned all my receipts today in about 20 minutes. And my other printer, it would take me over about an hour and a half to do my receipts. So I'm in heaven right now. The only thing I don't like about it is I had to move all my furniture backwards so that it would be on my left. And the motor or the back of the machine is facing me, so it's kind of loud. Normally when you have a printer, the motor's towards the wall, right? So it kind of muffles the motor.
Right. Yeah.
But I have to be able to stick my hand right here to scan. And I didn't want to have to keep getting up and, so my wife's like, is that your printer making that noise? And I'm like, yeah, it's because it's the motor. You're hearing the motor part of it. And she's like, oh. But I don't know. I guess I wouldn't want to put anything there. I was like, I put a piece of cardboard over it, but that's not going to be good. That might overheat it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Something to muffle it. After that drunken disorderly charge at the company Christmas party, they decided alcohol ties were no longer appropriate. Okay, Beth. Well, try to catch up next week. My appointment is walking this way. Bye. Bye, Rita. Come back if you get a chance. Well, hey, Phil. How are you? Sitting on John Deere listening to you. Cut 12 acres so far. What a great day. Man, it's hot out there. Hey, we're supposed to be getting rain tomorrow, aren't we, Phil? Let me look and see if the forecast is bad. When I looked at it yesterday, it said we were supposed to have really bad weather tomorrow. I'd rather it be tomorrow than Friday. Yeah, tomorrow. 60, 70, 80, 80% thunderstorms. Well, Friday isn't much better. I got to ride in Friday. Shoot, let's play some Juju for everybody, Maggie.
Okie doke.
Let's see if anybody gets a sale. Let me know if you make a sale during the show. Maggie was just rocking out over there. I used to be able to put it where I could see you dancing and see the Juju song, but StreamYard doesn't let me do it that way anymore. So
I like the squirrel part, the dancing squirrel.
14 more to go. Tedder and Bale of the Sun holds out. Ooh, you didn't get a sale, Lag. You're just lying. Really? You got to tell me what you saw. I don't know whether to trust him or not. I got a sale right before we came on, but it wasn't a really big. It was a can't remember what it was now. It was what was that thing? Maggie, my sales are just rocking right now. I don't know what. It was a Venus cold shoulder sleeve animal print top, 3X. Ooh. Sold for $18.98.
Nice.
I don't know. I haven't. Guys, should I trust Lag? Should I play a cha-ching song from there? Out here in Eastgate, the audio is fine, but video is stuck. That's okay. You don't need to see us anyway. I didn't put any lipstick on or anything. I got this cold sore I've been dealing with for like a week and a half, and it's finally starting to go away. You sold a printer. Guys, take a poll. Should I trust Lag? Or is he just trying to get my goat here?
I mean, what would it hurt?
What do y'all think? It ain't gonna hurt anybody. Let's just do it. Okay, did that stick for y'all? Did that stop? Because it kept stopping for me over here. I think it's on my end. Did it just keep playing?
It did, yeah, it played fine.
Okay, that's what people have told me. So because before I used to stop it because I thought it was doing it for everybody, but it's just me. It's on my playback. I just got a cha-ching while that was playing. So my own Juju, I guess, helped me. Yes, he got one. He said he sold a printer. You want to sell my printer? I was thinking about parting out my printer, but it's sitting on the kitchen table because our trash can is completely full, and it would get trash pickup tomorrow. I cannot fit my printer in my trash can, so it's going to have to sit there another day. I can't even put any of my appliances in there. I was thinking about pulling the paper drawer out, selling that, selling the cord, and one other piece I thought I could take out, but I don't know if I want to. I don't know. I don't know if I want to have that sit. I don't know. Do printer parts sell? Anybody know?
I don't know.
Because I think the cord might. I'm not sure. I'll look and see what I sold in just a second. Gotta get this listing up. Sell the printer head. What do you mean the printer head? I don't know what the printer head is. Can I get that out of there easily? With my arthritis, is it going to have a screwdriver and all that? I don't like to do stuff like that. Is the printer heart, it's like the roller part, right? Is that what you're talking about? I don't know.
Or the thing that goes back and oh.
I don't know. I'll look up printer head in a minute and see what he's talking about. If I have to use a screwdriver and all that kind of stuff, I am not going to do it. I'm just going to, I was going to put it out by the street, but our big trash day has already gone by, and I'm afraid it's just going to, somebody would probably come by and take it. I don't know, but. Gotta list this swimsuit real quick. So I haven't really sold that many swimsuits. I've been selling swim tops, but the swimsuits themselves are few and far between. I guess we're a little bit early still, maybe. I don't know. Unless it's a miracle suit. Okay, YouTube will show me how to do it. Yeah. They come out easily. All right, well, I'm trusting you again, Lag. We'll see. All right, that one's listed so we can see what I sold. Sometimes when it cha-chings, it's an offer, and then sometimes when it's an offer, it does the bring. So I don't know if this was a sale or an offer. No, it was a sale. All right. And notations, women's short sleeve tropical shirt. Button up, Maggie. Button up.
Button up. Do you sell short sleeve button ups too, or is it mostly in the long sleeves in the wintertime?
This is short sleeve.
Short sleeve?
I'll show it. It's really cute. Top.
Oh, it is. Very tropical.
Yeah.
Cute.
So
see, I guess
it sold for a total of $22.24, and it was listed in April. So it didn't stick around very long.
See, I don't wear button ups, so I don't even tend to look at them. Isn't that?
I buy them all the time.
So terrible.
I try to sell them. I don't know that they're my biggest sellers, but
well, that's because you're.
So Maggie and I and Valerie Chick Picker and Junk Girl Patty, and I have to can't forget Barry. We're going to have our own Roper Romp when we're in North Carolina. We are all dressing up as Mrs. Roper from Three's Company, and Barry is dressing up as Mr. Roper. We're going to Paris Casino, and I don't know. We'll just be taking pictures. I imagine we'll have people stopping us and wanting our pictures taken. So
it's going to be so much fun. I can't wait.
And we were looking for a Roper Romp in the area, and they're all different times of the year. I think they started out originally one specific date or weekend or whatever. And then it just kind of got all, everybody's like, well, we can't do it that weekend, so we're going to do ours, And so now they're like all different times of the year, all over the United States. So Barry found one that weekend, I think, but it was like 3 hours away. And we're like, I could spend 6 hours in the car for a roper romp. We got things to do, people. We got things to do. We've already got our time taken up pretty much. So Barry goes, well, let's just have our own. We got 5 people. Like, that's a roper romp. So Barry has been buying muumuus like crazy. And I wonder if I can find that picture of that muumuu that he got me. I got a purple one. Like that was like one of the first ones he found, and I said, I want that.
I don't know what.
But Barry, if you're watching later, you need to send it to me because I got to get my accessories.
Oh yeah, because you can't just wear anything with it. You have to accessorize.
No, I want to be all decked out. So I'm gonna go up in my messages way back and see if I can find.
Yeah, because you sent me a picture of the one he got for me, I believe.
Oh, I didn't know he got one for you. I know he was trying to get somebody to claim it. I just didn't know you'd claimed one.
I thought I did. Well, I hope he knows I did.
He sends me these. He's like the muumuu Santa now. Like, he's just really into muumuus. Is this mine? Yeah, this is mine. Okay, this is mine. It's not what I thought it looked like. Shoot, I thought I had a purple one. That's okay. It's pretty. Yeah, that one. I'm pulling it up right now.
That's not yours, is it?
I don't know why I thought it was purple.
That's not yours, is it?
Yeah.
Is that yours?
Oh, maybe that's yours.
Well, I thought that I said, yeah, I want it, but I don't see a message here saying that. So I don't know if he did keep it for me.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if that was you saying you want it or me saying I want it. No, that was me. That's mine.
Oh, that's yours.
Mm-hmm.
I could have sworn. Oh my gosh. I could have sworn
that was the first one he found.
All right, that was the first one.
So let me show you some more, guys. This is the kind of stuff Mrs. Roper wore. Okay, look at that one. Isn't that pretty?
Well, I was sure that you showed me one and I said I want that one, but now I don't see it in my messages.
Okay, that's a Donald Duck thing. Okay, here's some more. This one, I think that one's a little blah right there. Don't you think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a, I think I told him not to. Oh, that's the Donald Duck one.
That looked short because Mrs. Roper were really long.
Okay, that one right there is pretty. I don't know if I told him to buy. I told him I thought that was it wasn't bright enough. But yeah. I told him, I said, but if you want to sell that, it'll sell.
It looks like
it's pretty. That one.
It's very pretty.
And that one. That one looks too ethic. Is that a word?
Ethnic, yeah.
Ethnic, yeah.
Well, crap, I thought that
now we're getting into messages here. I better be careful when I'm showing. Oh, this one here. He got this one, I think. But that again, that to me looks a little ethnic.
Yeah.
Okay, that was all he's shown me.
Well, phooey, I'll have to start looking for
one. If you want that one, I'll wait for him to get another one. I'm fine with either one. Yeah, that was the very first one, and that he sent me.
Cute.
Because this is just on my single messenger with him. It has nobody else on it but me. And I said, oh my God, what size is it? And he said, one size fits most, but it looks really big. And I said, can I pay you for it? Can you still get it? And he said, I already bought it.
You must have maybe let's look at the, oh, wait. What am I doing? Oh, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Did I just video call you?
Yeah, you're calling me. I hung up on you.
Stop it. Wait. How do I stop it? Oh, and
I hung up on you. Mrs. Roper never went slinking around in such revealing outfits. Blasphemy.
all right. Let me go back. Sorry about that.
It's okay. You can call me anytime. I butt dialed you the other day.
You did.
I mean, I literally had it in my back pocket. It starts ringing. I'm like, what the heck? I didn't call anybody, and I was calling Maggie. Oh, my screen just went blank. Are you still there?
I'm here.
Okay. My screen just went completely blank.
I don't know. I have to look and see.
But I would think that I would need some really big hoop earrings or something.
Yeah.
And I would need bangle bracelets and some necklaces and I
have a pair of really big hoop earrings. They're just gold hoop earrings that I got from Grandma's Closet. Do you ever watch Grandma's Closet?
Mm-hmm.
But they're really nice gold earrings.
Well, there's a lady that has a little shop where my hairdresser is. And I went in there the other day, and all her earrings are $7. And she's got all different wild, crazy colors and stuff. And I told her, I said, I might come back when I get my moo-moo in my hand and see if I can find something that, because I liked what she had. But I'm not into wearing that kind of, I just don't wear that kind of stuff normally. Another bathing suit, 40. I may need to cool it on the bathing suit buying because I don't feel like enough of them are selling. But again, it's only May, right? Like people forget, I think, oh, it's June. I don't have a bathing suit. That's what I'm hoping will happen.
Right.
And I don't know that. I have 7 people in here. Would you do me a great big favor and hit the thumbs up for me? Thank you. I need all the help I can get on this channel. I am just, there are days when I say I am quitting YouTube, and then I wake up the next day and I'm like, what was I thinking? And then I just go up and down, back and forth. Then Kimberly says she'll come on my channel. Maggie says she'll do tag talk, and I'm like, well, I can't do those if I quit YouTube. So
yeah, I guess. I mean, it's a lot of work.
Well, it doesn't have to be. You don't have to put something up every week,
Right.
Like I find I don't put something up for 2 weeks and my subscribers don't change.
Right.
They really don't. I mean, if they go down maybe 1, and sometimes they go up when I haven't put anything.
Yeah.
And it's not, I'm very close to 1,000, and it's not, the number is not what, it's the views.
Right.
It's the number of views. It was like, it's sad. I've been on since 2017 or 18 or something like that. I'm just like, I don't know.
I don't know what it is to get. I mean, I don't know.
I'd just rather come on here and talk to my friends than sit there and record a video and then have to, load it and all that stuff. Right. It takes time,
I'm uploading one.
Is Bumcrack here? Oh my gosh. Bumcrack, you knew about it. Where did everybody find out about Mike's brother? Have y'all been doing a hangout without me? Is there some special club I don't know about?
I just saw
you gave up a thumbs up, but if you insist.
I guess
I can do another one. No, don't do that. Then it's going to take the original one away, Mike. Don't do that. You can give me a thumbs down. It doesn't matter either way. It'll still be good. No, I have no desire to be monetized. I mean, there are some of these people that have like 2,000 or 3,000 followers, and their check is like $50. I'm like, that's not worth it. This is
I
not.
mean,
If
yeah,
you're doing it for the money, then you got to have really. You got to really work it. There's this lady I'm following on YouTube. Let me see if you've heard of her, Maggie. I was going to give you her name anyway because she got over 1,000 followers in like 3 months.
Silver and
And
Solo.
huh?
Silver and Solo.
Yes. You
Yeah,
already watch her?
I do, but she's all over the place apparently.
Well, okay, Silver and Solo. That's her name. Yes. I think that's her name. She's like 52 years old or something.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't know you
And
watched her. She popped up on my feed for some reason the other
that's
day.
why that's why I started watching her. She just popped up.
Okay. So she knows something that some of us. How did she pop up on my
Well, she did a whole, if you look at her, she has a whole playlist. She did a whole series of videos on, I'm going to monetize my channel. And every week she wrote what she did differently, what she did this, what she learned did differently. So she did a whole series of, but I don't know. I really think it's your, like, I just think maybe her topic resonates with people.
Yeah, I'm not going to like I don't want to say anything rude. She's a beautiful woman, but she's not a glamour girl.
No,
You know what I mean?
and
Like
she doesn't do high, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like she's not showing her body. She's not
She's an ordinary woman.
What
Yeah.
she did was evidently, I haven't watched very many of her videos, but I did watch that one, and she said that whenever she'd get a comment on her video about something else that wasn't in her video, then she'd quick make a video about that topic.
Right.
You know, like we would say, if somebody said, Beth, do you sell menswear? You know, on a car chat, just out of the blue, someone said, do you sell menswear? Then I would go make a video about how I sell menswear, whether or not I sell menswear. Why not? What do I sell? You know,
Yeah.
and I play that video, and then someone says, I've always wanted to use coupons, but I don't know how to do it. Then you turn around and you make a video on how to make coupons. Like that's kind of how she did it, I think, in some respects. And it wasn't like her niche. It wasn't like what she originally started her channel about, evidently. And she started making videos about making videos.
Right. She started making videos about.
She's very smart, you know?
Yeah. But she does videos like the one video was like create a house journal, and she just talked about how, because she lives by herself and she's has, you know, so she has to have a handyman come in and stuff when she needs work done. She created like a house journal where she records every time she gets something done in the house and who did the work. And
I haven't gotten to that one.
Just kind of practical things like that. And lots, I think the ones that blew her up though originally were, hey Glenn, hey
Glenn, you're back.
She did videos on solo cruising, like cruising alone and that kind of thing. So, but yeah, I mean, I like her. She just films with her iPhone. Although she does these videos of herself walking, I guess, on her property with her dog.
Yeah.
Which are great. And I love to watch then the dog runs ahead of her, but then she'll fix to a shot of her coming towards the camera and walking past the camera. So her walking in the woods and walking, and they're all great. And I'm thinking, but how does she do that? Does she set up a tripod, then go back, then walk towards the camera and go by, then go back for the tripod? Like, to me, that's so much work for just, and it's not real, because it's not just her really taking her walk in the woods. It's her setting her tripod, walking back, walking forward. But the effect is great. It's the effect of her walking from different angles in the woods. I mean, and she's doing great. Yeah.
I just want to know what people want to watch. And I know that when I took a poll last month, people said they would like this kind of hangout. But I'm not always able to have someone on. Maggie just happened to be working today, but most of the time it's just me. People don't want to watch just me, and I don't blame them. I don't have somebody, I used to years ago have somebody who anytime I wanted to go live, oh yeah, I'll go live, like, because she was home and she was working, and I don't have that anymore. A lot of people don't want to take the time to come on because they're trying to work. Like, we're not
Right.
going to get much done today. I'm not going to stay on much longer because I'll be glad to work with you, Maggie. I just don't want to be watching the chat and all that stuff. But
Oh no,
that's
actually,
why, because it's a hangout. It's a working hangout. But do I really get a lot done? No, I'll probably get 5 listed this hour, and that's it. Normally by now I would have 10. But again, this is my social time, and that's what people tell me. They wanted just plain old live working hangouts. But when I do them, I get 30 views. And it's like, well, I'm glad those 30 people came and watched. I'm really glad that I gave them something to listen to. But then when you look at how long they stay,
right.
it's just like, what,
Yeah.
So it's just not important enough to me. Like, I don't want to make money on it. I don't, but so Maggie, you want to go ahead and pick a date now while we're on?
Oh, sure. Do you want to do it on a Monday night?
Well, I think is that what you told me? I don't
I
remember
think
what you told me.
blah, blah. I think
That's typically what we used to do.
yes.
But I can do, I don't, I have to go to work the next day, but that's okay. And what I want to do is take some video that I can show.
Okay, of you doing your.
You don't have to do this, but there are certain things that I think if I explain it, it's just going to be more confusing. So there may be some things that I am going to take pictures of my photography, and then I'll just play it on some things because I don't want to have to sit there and try to describe it.
Yeah.
And then definitely on the one where we do our inventory room, I really don't have the ability to go live and take you guys out there and do it live. So I'll probably record
Yeah.
my inventory room, and I think that's probably best for you too.
Yeah.
And then you can play it, and then you can stop it whenever you want and talk about it, and then keep going, pause the video, and then I just think that's the best thing to do. So today's the 15th, right? Next Monday night is not good for me, but is it next Monday night? When is Labor Day? I mean, Memorial Day. I can't do it on Memorial Day because I'll be driving back.
That's the 27th.
Yeah, I can do the 20th, or we can go into June. It's up to you.
Mm-hmm. So, can we do the 3rd of June?
Yeah, that's probably better because I don't even have any clothes to photograph.
Oh.
I'm completely out of inventory. In fact, I'm gonna dip probably into my reseller box. So, did you say June what?
June 3rd.
June 3rd. And what time? Is 9 p.m. for you too late?
No, that's what we usually do. That's
okay.
fine.
8 p.m. my time. Tag talk. Photography is going to be our. And Maggie, you might want to go ahead and talk about photography of media as well.
Oh, I can do that.
There's some people that'll be in there that sell media.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, Glenn, I know. I missed the listing challenges that Valerie did. I never won. I've never, probably since I've been reselling, have I sold 3 items within 30 minutes to an hour after I listed it in my whole eBay career. So, but I went ahead and paid the money because it was fun. And that one lady, was her name Mary, that used to always win? She sold jewelry, I think. She used to win.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't that her name, Mary?
Mary.
Phil says, I need iced tea and the reception is bad. Thanks for the awesome efforts. You're welcome. Nobody else is having issues, Phil. I think it's you, hon. I hope that you don't have any damage during the storm tomorrow. Oh, you won twice? You listed cameras. Oh.
Oh.
That's awesome. Yeah, I thought it was fun though.
Oh, I thought it was a ton of fun.
And that's kind of how I got to know all the group. I call it the chick picker group, but it's not really the chick picker group, but was watching those challenges and watching her morning show and
yeah, that's how I first got to know them.
Develop some lifelong friends. And I think you and I kind of became friends because we were both in Summer's Hangout.
Right.
More, and we realized that we were selling a lot of the same stuff, and then we decided we would do Tag Talk, and then
I think I won once. I think I listed something on Amazon that sold within.
Tied a couple of times. You tied a couple of times. You got to split the pot, huh?
Yeah.
I was going to say, so I was hoping Summer would come in. She's the only one that even commented on my video the other day.
Well,
I was like, oh, God, Beth, what are you thinking? Just quit doing these. Just do lives. All right. Anissa, I thought of you last night at 1 o'clock in the morning. So I had this customer. If you're still here, Anissa, I messaged her. I put a thing on Facebook. Anissa, are you awake? She and I don't sleep much. This lady, a couple of days ago, she had put, I guess, the best offered or whatever. She purchased 2 items, but she hadn't paid for them yet. And she goes, I want another top. How do I get it to combine shipping? And I said, when you go to checkout, eBay should give you $3.50 for each additional item for shipping. She's like, okay, no problem. And then she never did pay for them. And then so last night around 12:30, 12:45 in the middle of the night, she's like, well, my phone just started going off. Cha-ching, 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 like 6 times. I was like, what the heck? And I go over there, and she had purchased 7 tops from me. But only 3 of them she paid. How are you, Craig? Only 3 of them she paid for together. The other 5 she paid for separately.
Oh.
And so I knew what was coming. Like
separately, individually?
Huh?
Like separately, individually? Like each one separate? Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's why it was cha-ching, and it's cha-ching like 5, 6 times. Lord. So I knew what was coming because I was like, okay, she paid for 3 together and she paid for 4 separately. And I was like, she's going to message me. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning, right? I don't know where she is, right? She's probably on the West Coast. Sure enough, a couple minutes later, bring. She's like, I checked out. She says, but it didn't take the combined shipping off. Can you tell me why? And I said, well, you purchased 7 items, but you purchased 4 of them separately. And she's like, no, I didn't. She said, my total was $189 and something cents. And I said, well, they're showing up on my end as being paid for separately. And I said, and I didn't tell her it was 1 o'clock in the morning here. I said, in the morning when I ship these, I will send you refunds. And she's like, okay. And I didn't want to gripe, but I knew that was coming. So anyway.
I mean,
there's not Glenn. What are you doing there?
I think she would have known better if she was able to do the first ones together.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how that works. And like I tell people, I cannot see your cart. It's private. I can't help you with that. You know. I just told her, I said, oh, it's probably an eBay glitch.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't know if it, I guess it went to yesterday's sales. Yeah, so that meant I had a great day yesterday because of her. Because it wasn't that great of a day until she decided to buy. Two of the tops she bought were Halloween shirts.
Oh, wow.
I don't know why. It's May, but okay.
That's weird.
Oh, you went out for a break. So you're at work. Well, Maggie and I are getting ready to get off of here so we can finish getting our work done for today. Let's see if I can talk about anything else. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and talk about things that are in my video because nobody watched it. I had a lady the other day, or somebody, man, wants to return an instruction manual, and it's free returns. And they said, I thought I was buying the coffee maker, not the instruction manual.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to say, so you thought you were buying a coffee maker for $9.99, free shipping, free returns. It's made of paper, and it's 16 pages long. Yeah, right.
So obviously he fixed what he had to fix and then send it.
So he sets up his machine, and then he decides he's going to send it back and get his money back. I'm going to have to pay for the return. So now all my instruction manuals are buyer paid returns.
Yeah.
So let me see. As of yesterday, he had not sent it back. See, he still hasn't sent it back. Maybe he's feeling guilty. I don't know. But that's a lie.
Yeah.
And
absolutely.
It says instruction manual in like 4 places. It says it's made of paper. It says it's 16 pages long. I mean,
yeah.
So I've never, ever had an instruction manual returned, ever. I only have like 11 of them in my store. I don't get them that often. And I don't know. Who does that? Like,
oh, people do. I mean,
do they do that for car manuals too?
No, I've never had a car manual returned like that, but I've definitely had user manuals returned. Craig says, I wonder if you could sell digital copies of manuals, scan them and sell the PDF. I don't know. Are you allowed to do that?
I don't understand why people buy them because they're on the internet for free, but I know that Deb, when she used to sell machines, she would find the manual online and print it out and include it with the machine.
Oh, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm. But I don't sell full machines.
Yeah,
so
machines.
I'm going to have to cool it on the parts after this week because I don't have any more space for carafes or work bowls, or like I have room for the little pieces, but I don't have room for the big pieces, and I don't know what I'm going to do. And I still got like 5 in my car that have to be parted out. And I have no clue where I'm going to put those things. The big pieces.
In your recent video, you talked about not having had the sales for a while on parts, so you put up best offers. And have you been having more sales of them? No. Yeah, Deb.
I've sold a couple, but I don't have that many in my store. I don't know why I'm worried about it so much. But it taught me that I should never take best offers off of my clothing.
Oh, no, I would never take.
I had thought about doing that. And Joanne's here. Hey.
Hi, Joanne.
How are you, Joanne? I didn't see you way up there. How are you doing today? How are you feeling? I can't get my mouse over there. There we go. Hi. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, Deb 15 pesos. Yeah. Deb said she was going to start reselling again. There I am blurry again. but I haven't talked to her. Maybe I can see her next weekend. I'm mainly going up to Source Parts next weekend, and can't get this to work. And I'm also going to go see my grandkids, and I'm going to see my cousin. So I may not have time to see Deb, but I want to go to the bins, and I want to go to my honey hole. And there's a flea market in my daughter's town that I've never tried, and I want to go there. And I may just have to stash these machines for a while because, am I blurry to you, Maggie? Because I'm blurry over here.
Yes, you are blurry.
I don't know what makes it do that. And trying to get it to, there we go. And I may just have to stash these machines somewhere until I have room, but I don't know. It was funny because Friday before I went to my dad's into the flea market, I got $400 out of my bank in cash. I had a lot of ones and a lot of fives, for the garage sale and for the flea market. So we go to this garage sale and I get nothing. And I told my dad, I said, well, I still got $400 in my pocket. And then we go to the flea market, and I think I only bought 3 machines. And then whenever I go to a thrift store, I pay with my card because I want it to come out of my bank so I can see what I spent. Otherwise, I have to write it down and all that. So I still have almost all of my $400. And I was going to put it in the bank tomorrow. But then I thought, well, if I'm going to go to this flea market next weekend, I'm going to have some cash. So I never know. How much do y'all take when you go to a flea market? Like $100? Usually when I go to the flea market, I take $200.
Yeah,
I never spend that much, but there's no place there to get cash, or they give you 20s, and I don't want them to know that I have 20s. I'm doing well, feeling much better, and things are looking good. So thankful to be alive. Yes, you are. We are glad you are too, Joanne. That is so scary. I don't know if you heard about Mike's brother. He passed in his sleep at 52. I think we're all just in shock. Mike, did they find out what happened? Did he have like a heart attack in his sleep, I guess, or a stroke? You just never know when you lay on your pillow at night, or if you're gonna wake up.
Yeah.
Especially when you get to be my age. It's like you're getting so old. It's like,
tell me about it. I mean, I can hardly walk right now. My knee is so painful.
Are you gonna get some surgery done on it?
I mean, eventually I'll have to have surgery done on it, but it's just, I mean, it just is what it is. But I really need to be able to dance this weekend.
Well, I always complain about my hip, and I think it was Kimberly's mom asked me. She said, do you need a new hip? And I said, well, I don't think so. I said, with my insurance, they're going to make me get shots first. And I don't like I don't like needles. And I've seen my wife gets them in both knees. I don't want to do that. So it's going to have to get pretty dang bad for me to go in there and do the shots. Now, if they would let me skip the shots and just go straight to the surgery, I'd have the surgery. But 9 times out of 10, your insurance requires you to have shots first. I mean, it's like a temporary fix.
But have they looked at it? Have they done x-rays?
Nobody's looked at my hip, no. But we have the same insurance, and they have the same issue with her. She has to take the shots. She could do the surgery, but it's just not convenient right now for us. So, but we have Blue Cross Blue Shield. We have a really good plan. We have like one of the top tiered plans, and they still say you have to have the shots. So,
I mean, I did the whole thing with my left knee, shots. I had arthroscopic surgery and all that before I finally had surgery. And that was 5 years ago. And the doctor said to me then, you're going to, within the year, you'll be back to have that right knee done. And it's been really good for the past 5 years, but it's only been a matter of time, and now it's been painful on and off for the past like 6 months, and I did something to it yesterday, and it's really painful right now, and I just need it to be good for this weekend. I have to have it good for this weekend.
Well, I know if I lost some weight, it would help, and I lost some, but now we went off so bad that I haven't stepped on the scale in weeks because I'm too scared.
Now, do you find when you do, like when you're on keto or when you're sticking to a good diet, do you find that it's less painful?
I can't really say that yet because I don't lose that much. I mean, I think I lost was 17, 18 pounds.
I'm just talking about the weight, because the reason I'm asking that is because when I had my weight loss surgery, oh my gosh, that was 9 years ago. Wow. So when I had my surgery, and my knee was so painful, and I wanted to lose the weight before I had knee surgery, and I lost, you lose so much weight to start. So in the first month, I probably lost like 30 pounds. But my knee pain really significantly decreased almost immediately. And the only reason I think it's because of what I was or wasn't eating. I think it's because I was on that strict after surgery diet. It was, and I wasn't eating processed foods. I wasn't eating, I really feel like a lot of it had to do with what I was eating. Like I noticed a significant difference in the pain just because I wasn't eating.
Yeah, you didn't have all that weight on it.
No, I don't think it was that, because it wasn't. My knee pain significantly improved in that first month before I even lost a ton of weight. You know what I mean?
Well, 30 pounds is a lot, though.
Yeah, but it is. But the pain started to get better almost immediately after the surgery. You know what I mean?
Why do you think that is?
I think it's because I think a lot of it was inflammation from the foods I was eating, like the processed foods and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I'm saying, I was interested to know if, when you're on keto, when you're eating a really good diet, do you notice any less?
Well, see, I don't feel like keto is a good diet.
Oh, I don't know what it is.
Because I feel like we were meant to eat fruits and dairy and we weren't meant to smell like meat. Now, I didn't notice that this time, but when I was on keto a few years ago, I feel like I literally smelled like meat. I reeked of it.
Oh, I didn't realize keto was. No, Joanne says
keto is proteins. Yeah, no fruit. No, you could eat vegetables, but no fruit. I'm not a fruit person. Like I can take it or leave it, but I sure would like a banana once in a while. I couldn't have a banana.
Wow.
And so,
so keto is like no.
I feel like we're meant to eat. We're meant to eat those things,
Yeah,
even more than we're meant to eat meat. And so, I don't. I mean, yeah, it works. I mean, look at Sally.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, y'all don't even recognize Sally sometimes. But I think we were meant to eat potatoes and rice. I mean, the settlers ate rice and potatoes, but they just didn't eat a whole plate full.
Right.
Joanne
says, eating heart healthy now, and I am noticing a good amount of difference in how I feel in my gut and in my joints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Well, look who showed up.
Hey, Todd.
What you doing, Pop? Am I allowed to call you Pop? I don't know.
This necktie is Tabasco sauce. Why would you wear a Tabasco sauce tie?
Oh, I've sold those before, but they were slow movers for me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The ties.
But I had a boss who always wanted Tabasco sauce ties, so I would pick them up for him. He was really into Tabasco sauce ties. I don't know. Some people like them, but they were slow sellers.
I mean, I think my neckties are slow sellers, but they always do sell. and they're easy to live.
I've been thinking about a new niche, and I think I would really like to do ephemera again. And I was hoping I would find some ephemera I thought if I find some ephemera at the flea market, I'm going to buy it and I'm going to start selling it. And I didn't find anything.
No.
I don't know. Okay, guys. Well, we're gonna get off of here, and we're just gonna work privately. Anybody else wants to work privately, or Maggie, you may not want to work privately. I think I'm maybe jumping the gun, but look for Tag Talk on June 3rd. Is that what we said?
Yeah.
And then also coming up in the future is my guest Kimberly Sims. I'm really excited to see her set up. I told her, I said, when I grow up, I want to be like you. So anyway, y'all have a beautiful day. May God keep you in his pocket. And don't forget, paddle on. We're on this business boat together. Bye. Bye, Maggie.